So we just got a bunch of new images and documents from the Chapter 4 ARG, which also reveals the brand new main antagonist for Chapter 4 being Yarnaby. So if you've been keeping up with the Puppy Blitz and Chapter 4 hype, then I'm pretty sure that you will know that a couple months ago we got some leaked character names, alongside with one of them being Yarnaby. And recently in the official ARG website, there was this audio recording, and if we put it through a spectrogram, you will get a picture saying, "See you there," with 3 coordinates. So content creator Chief Rampage took it upon himself to drive to one of the locations on his live stream. And in the woods, he found a white Poppy Playtime package. And once bringing it home, inside was a Huggy Wuggy plushie sewed back together by yarn, alongside with some papers inside the plushie, and I'm just gonna show the video of him finding it. Now, after finding this, here's what he said.
Let's see. So there's a big thing of paper. There's like a few things of paper. Hold on. I think we have it now. So there's something here. Like there's another note. There's another note. So
he found 2 notes revealing the character Yarnaby, which I'll go over in a couple seconds. But after this, we got a couple more images from the Chapter 4 ARG website. We then figured out from the notes Chief Rampage got in real life that Yarnaby's codename was 1166. And if you put that into the ARG website, it will give you the first couple of images. But anyways, here's the first note that he got. But technically, from these notes, we find out that in order to see if Yarnaby is ready, they have to make him go through all of the games from the game station. And this is what they described he did in the game to what they gave him out of 5. So for musical memory, he got 3 out of 5, and they said several mistakes were finished roughly with poor time. And for walkaway, they gave him a 2 out of 5 and said Quinn's awareness and response time leaves a lot to be desired, frequently missing their target. So it sounds like they must have given Yarnaby a grab pack to finish the Wackawuggy game, but every time they played, he missed their target. But the most important thing we got from this is that we finally learned Yarnaby's true name, Quinn. And for statues, they gave him a 3 out of 5 and said, completed the obstacle course within the expected time, but lost once he was instructed to a start. Now, this isn't really all that important, and it only tells us how he did on his tests, but now Chief Rampage did get another paper kind of similar to this one, saying,
just read it. It says, was able to outperform the previous run through despite not being able to properly handle a grab pack. What does that say? Bit the heads off several of the stuffed toys used for the game.
We find out that he was ripping off the heads of the toys in the factory, but there's a reason he did this. Because in another paper of the ARG website, we can see Harley Sawyer talking with Quinn, saying, Dr. Sawyer, Quinn, might I ask what you're doing? Making my toys look prettier, Dr. Sawyer. And you think they'd be prettier without heads? I think so. Their heads get in the way of their bodies. But if you put Dolly's head from this one over here onto this one, see? He moves all better now, Dr. Sawyer. I do see. Apparently, Yarnaby likes taking off the heads of the toys and putting them on other toys, or just leaving them off altogether. So maybe that's what he's going to try to do to us in Chapter 4, but I genuinely don't know. It's currently still unknown for why he acts like this. I'm not going to read the whole note because I know that y'all would get bored of this, but if anyone does want to read it, because then here it is on the screen right now. Now we get to see Now we got the prisoner profiles. So I'm just gonna summarize it all up for you. So it's basically talking about how Yarnaby is a strong character, but the Playtime wishes that he had a better mindset. But he does have a caring heart, and he does care for some of the Playtime employees of the factory. And Harley Sawyer said that it amuses him how the character just walks around and sits alone. Maybe Yarnaby isn't even an evil character. Maybe it's Harley Sawyer and the employees who are evil because they tortured him. Because something that the modern famous CEO, Zach Bellinger, did mention is that this chapter is going to be much, much darker than the previous installments. That was from Dr. Carmine McCabe, which is not a name I'm very fond of yet, but here's what it says. This report will serve as an echo of those prior. I report no change in the subject. He eats a little lazyable in the cell all day. I prefer standard on all physical tests. The rest of this note pretty much just sums up and talks about whoever is writing this, which is the watcher of Yarnaby, and pretty much gives up on him because whenever they try to approach him, he becomes aggressive and violent towards the police. But I've gotten the theory that goes all the way back to the first clip that I showed in this video. So when Teep Rampage found the Stitch Up Huggy Wuggy plush full of yarn, I've got a theory. So what if when Huggy Wuggy got hurt, he fell down to Yarnaby's area and Yarnaby stitched him back up? This likely happened since from all of the clues we've been receiving for the past couple of months/years of Huggy Wuggy's return, this just confirms that Huggy Wuggy will make another appearance in Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. And as for the Pianosaurus character, I don't really know what its role is going to be for Chapter 4, but I don't think that's going to be the main antagonist because they want to just reveal the main antagonist months before the game comes out, so it's very likely that would be Yarnaby or just a completely new character altogether, but I really don't know. That about wraps up my video for today. Thanks for watching today, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.